What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Ixion. Last time we got ourselves the ability to turn on the pulsar, which took out the perilous. Doing a little bit of work, collecting some samples. We are moving colonists over. We still need another 60 to send over there. We've got a ship on its way to this planet, so we're going to check that out as well. So we're going to do kind of some more gathering of resources before we head out of the system. Ice is kind of a thing. I don't have a probe launcher ready. Apparently I turned stuff off too. We need a little bit more waste to get that operating. You guys are hammering away on getting alloy in and going. Sector 1 is currently overworked. We are here working on getting more population out. Section 5, we've gathered all the resources. We're working on getting the Exo Fighting Dome. It's just a long time coming. We come in here, we can get rid of some of the roads.
The science ship has arrived at its destination.
And then we can check out the science ship, see what the science ship has going on. Again, this is probably just going to be a population center. Really want this up. Trust is at a premium, really low in section 1. Not a whole lot I can do about that. It's just being overworked. Let's pause for a quick sec. Because yeah, I still need another like 20. Can I send 10 people from section 5 to section 1? We'll do that. We'll send them across. That might help a little bit. And I mean very little bit. Food's going to become an issue in the very near future. Basically, this whole area is just offline. I think I'm just going to turn that on for a quick sec. So we can launch a probe. Because I cleared out most of this area, except for hydrogen, which I haven't really messed with. There's a bunch of iron down here. There's a bunch of iron over here. So we'll probably siphon through all of that in due time. There's not really a whole lot else on this side, but I do want to collect some ice. So let's pop back in. We will disable that. And you guys are angry. Luckily, the dog is adding one stability to everything, but
A probe has completed its scan.
everybody else is just not doing great. 200 starving crew members. How are crew members starving? Hold the phone. Hold on. Because everybody's just doing normal food, yes? Yeah. Huh. I mean, I could potentially up it to more. I'm a little nervous on that. Because food is an issue. Have you guys collecting ice. Let's pop out to take a look at the science ship. That's not where the science ship is. Science ship is down over here. We've landed on 12F. The surface is covered in ice, and the planet is bathed in a red mist, around 100 meters in height. Numerous ice formations and mist. Pierce the mist and extend skyward. Atmosphere radiates blue light when illuminated by the system's pulsar. mean, I guess we could do infrastructure. Maybe let's go ahead and just use Wallows since you aren't really doing anything right now. So we'll have you going off and taking care of stuff. Let's pop back inside. Let's grab some science because it seems like a good thing we should probably be working on. I don't want to do that because things aren't too negative. We come over here. I don't really have a population specialization, which is kind of a thing. Huh. I'll be honest, not entirely sure where to jump to. Steel mill is just power reduction, which power is not a big issue. Polymer, less polymer used. I mean, let's go to the whole temple. Let us research that. Maybe we can add that in. People will be a little bit more excited, I guess. I don't know what the word I want is for that. Do I have any colonists in any of the other sectors? No. Okay. You guys are angry. Discouraging results from 2 planet colonization tests, having more than 200 starving crew members, too long in the system. I mean, there's not much else that I could really do in here. We could go into stability. We could actually, I could add you in. I do not have a electronic. Electronics 1. Oh, because I don't have anything set to electronics, so we'll do that. There we go. So we'll get some electronics sent over. I could probably set one of those up in this section as well. Do I have one of those sections? No, I don't. Thought I did at one point. Let's drop one in here. Electronics 1, that's fine. No, actually, hold on. Don't need that. I just need to turn that on.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
Apparently turning that one on just kind of overworked everybody here. So let's speed things up a little bit. People in 4 and 5 are just not happy.
Population transfer complete.
Alright, so there's a few more people over here.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
I'd like to turn this one on. I really would. Just don't have the trust or the people for it. Which is kind of a problem. You are working your way. I could turn this stockpile off. I could turn that stockpile on. You are paused because we're building this monstrosity. How many alloy do I... Oh, 150? Okay, yeah. Okay. What did I just build? Oh, the whole temple is a +1 stability. So that's something else we can add. That is massive, and it needs to be against the hull, obviously. That's big. That might be down the road. Food. Let's focus on food for a second. Almost like to turn those off. Ships. What are we doing? Go out, mine ice. One of you guys is going to have to go get ice. Science ship? How are we doing over here? You are setting stuff up, so that's fine. Alright, so you're going out to mine. Trust is up to 1.8. I need more people is basically what it's going to end up being. You're at 146, 162.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Let's jump over to this sector. I'd like to turn this other one on just so we can kind of hammer through the rest of the population here. You're coming in, you're picking up. You're going to one of the 2 locations. You have ice coming in, so I'm going to flip this one to ice. We're going to turn that one on. We're going to go ahead and turn this on. We're going to turn this on. Speed things up a little bit. Can I get away with turning this one on as well? Looks like. The trust is on the way up, which is great to see. Section 4 and 5 still hate me, and that's understandable, I guess. Not much I can do about it.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
You're gathering ice. Water. A little bit of water coming in. Food's getting produced. Food's getting dropped off. Hopefully that will resolve things a little bit. A little bit of water. This, I think, should knock us up. Perfect. So at this point, I just kind of want to turn... No, we're going to leave that running. You are a mess. I'd like to turn this section on, but I can't. because we don't have really the population to run anything in here. You're optimal and you're finally neutral, which is nice. Passive +3. You are almost done. Almost. Once that's done, we can get the fire station up, then we can get these guys built and start moving some of the population over here. Not much I can do. You guys are still collecting to get sent. You guys are also waiting on colonists. We need electronics. So we need 2 electronics over there. Here. We turn that building on. Get those 2. 1. There's 2. You guys can collect the rest of that.
Accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Oh, hey, you're done. That's exciting. Takes 20 people. I'm not going to turn it on just yet. Let's... resume this one? And of course we're short by one. Let's check out 6. Nope, you guys are still running 219. Almost tempted to turn off one of those farms, but this is also because the water fusion plant is going. Thinking about turning this off for just a second.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Turn that off, turn that off.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
What is the request? Where is the request? I assume it's probably over here somewhere. There are 27 injured crew members on board. That's not really a request. It's turning this on, but this requires 50 staff, and there is nothing that I have that will allow 50 staff right now. Do I have a small hospital over here? I do not, actually. You can be ice. And actually, we could probably stop collecting ice right now. Go back to iron. I could turn you guys off entirely. Hop over to sector 4. Turn this probe launcher on. Pop outside. Iron. Go ahead and send that. You are done. Sample analysis of the outgassing nitrogen dioxide from the surface of 12F. The subsequent atmospheric mixing results in the red mist, which dominates the lower atmosphere. Team of the Archimedes was able to establish parallels with the dataset. Abnormal levels of tachyons were detected beneath the planet's surface, cause of which remains unknown. Okay, so go ahead and collect that science, and I forgot to continue to work on science. We're gonna go ahead and research that, and let's get something else cooking while we're here. Cargo ships. Go ahead and do that as well, because we're sitting on a chunk of science that we aren't even doing. I could go and get the coordinates, but I'm a little hesitant on that just for right now. I need to get colonists going. There's a lot of things I need to get done. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on.
An accident has occurred
Turn
in
that
the
on.
Tiqqun.
So we can get colonists cooking. I don't remember how many more colonists we need. Go ahead. Turn that on. Go ahead and resume.
A probe has completed its scan.
Construction of the fire station.
A
And
violent strike has started on board the Tiqqun.
resume that one as well. Probably need to turn that on for a
Warning.
second.
A sector is being overworked.
Oh no, that is not what I wanted. I wanted this one. There we go. No, everybody's... Oh, because I... Probably because I flipped that one on, which is fine. Actually, turn that one on, turn that on. Let's build a
Crew's
probe.
trust in your leadership is falling.
Okay, so we can move some folks out. Do
An
a
accident has occurred.
little
in
bit
the
more
Tiqqun.
food coming in, because I also want to move... ...100 non-workers from Sector 6 to Sector 5. You guys can move into one of the fancy buildings. That's broke. Do that, kind of clear off the dock area. That science ship finished? Yes. We're gonna send the Archimedes over here.
Population transfer complete.
So you guys are still getting enough water. Probably turn off that stockpile. It's not really doing anything for us. So food's doing well here.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay, that science ship is flying. Hold on. Speaking of science, I don't know, because I feel like there's just nothing that we really need right now. Our reduction cost 1. Each whole temple increases the hull's maximum integrity by 10, so I could essentially up it by another 60. Interesting. That might actually be worth it. Health center would be nice if we could reduce the amount of people actually having to be there. Guess we'll do that one. No, shoot, that would have been. We're gonna research those two. Oh, all kinds of waste. Yes, I forgot that was the thing that I just did. This is going to store waste. then waste is going to get transferred out of here. Waste is getting automatically transferred. You are handling waste. Thought you guys were handling waste as well. Thought there was one, but apparently there's not. Oh, because I turned off that policy. Got it. Let's kind of reduce the amount of alloy in this one. I don't need all of that. Flying ship. Right. Preliminary surveys have identified the Telluric large mountain disk coming off the surface, emerging from 12 C's liquid hydrogen. Promontories. There we go. We should be able to establish a research site on one of these and help with our gaseous planet exploration equipment. From this vantage point, we can also see asteroids. Study the moons first.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Turn that probe launcher on, because I do want to launch a probe real quick. More iron and silicon over there. We'll pop back in. And I suppose we could turn this on just to get another probe built. I mean, I guess we could just build these last
Warning.
two.
A sector is being overworked.
But with all that waste,
A science ship team has completed a task.
this might not necessarily be needed anymore.
A probe has completed its scan.
But thrust is up to 72%. This at this point is just a storage tank. Section 6 is having issue. Fire in the apartment. Okay, I do have a fire brigade. You guys are finally done. You guys are finished scanning the moon. Indicated that the asteroids are in fact Telluric satellites orbiting the moons. A succession of smaller and smaller satellite bodies were observed in a helical. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Helical arrangement. There we go. A team theories that this continues to the subatomic scale. More Frautachyons have been detected. Go ahead and do an analyzing the surface area. We've got more iron we can pull through. Again, I kind of hate that we are out of people.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun. A science ship team has completed a task.
You guys can get shut down. Pop out and see which science team. This one. Temporary colony has been established. Colonists will periodically transmit reports. Cool. Birds, then go ahead. cruise over here to this unknown structure.
A science ship team has completed a task.
You are collecting science. We'll let you collect science for a minute.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
We're gonna do the rest of the mining. Pause for a second. Unknown structure. What do we have? There's some wreckage here, but not much larger than the Bergson. Contained a distress beacon. The signal is incredibly similar to that the Tiqqun uses. Investigate the wreck. You can go ahead and finish collecting science. I'm tempted to turn one of these two off. Alloy's doing fine. We're good on energy. Food seems to be doing okay. Again, with all the waste these are generating, I think that's actually kind of a good thing.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, let's pop back out. Science team.
An accident
Go.
has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Team has identified the fragment as part of the Tiqqun. A large amount of frau tachyons were detected in the area, as well as frozen corpses of Tiqqun members Ryan Badu. DLS confirms that he is alive as well on the station. Tiqqun's also verified components and planting found in the wreckage are in their proper place. Team of the Bergson seems to says a warning, spelling out an inscription they found on the floating piece of metal. Let's not make mistakes we know are possible. Dismantle the wreckage. There are 800 folks over here. Fantastic. Apparently they're twins. Give me fleet. Sector 6. Go collect me some folks. Because with any luck, we'll be able to get some workers from that. What do we have over here? The atmosphere is extremely hostile. Conducting our surveys, a cyclone rose up and pinned us down. Lisa and Aaron and myself were separated from the others. Winds abated, gave us some respite. We did manage to regroup. However, their suits are colored orange, not from the environmental factor. They're insistent that Dolos always had orange suits. This is clearly untrue, as Lisa and Aaron and myself are wearing yellow. Bring back the full crew. Interesting. It appears we're flipping between
A science ship team has completed a task.
two different realities here. Science. We're gonna go ahead and knock those out. That'll take care of everything in section number 1. Not a whole lot more I can do there. You are optimal. How many people do we have here? We got 147 of 4 or 136. Everybody else is running close. Sector 5, still grouchy. You require 40 though, yes? No, 20. Still a lot of people. You are being overworked. How are you being overworked? There's 2. Fine. 5 workers from Sector 6 to Sector 5. That will make you guys happy. I'm curious as to the population center. Because this one is supposed to be for population. So we'll go ahead and drop it in here, working on the assumption that I will be able to get... Not you. operating on the assumption I will be able to, you know, turn this into a population area. I don't know what that necessarily consists of.
Population
trust is at
transfer
100%.
complete. An accident has occurred.
All right, so we've
in the
got.
Tiqqun.
You guys are bringing back more folks. Be defrosted. Good to see. You guys have finished wrapping up your science. Who are you? Are you gonna tell me who you are? Okay, Archimedes, you're gonna come over here. Alright. Wreck has been dismantled. Recovered resources. No trace of the phenomenon. We got some resources we can extract. Sedation cell upgrade. Interesting. You can pick up that. That'd be great. Sedation cell upgrade. Cell capacity is increased by 60. Again, I don't want the minimal quality. I don't really care. Mining ship. Do those two. We've got so much research right now. So you guys are bringing everything in off the docks, which is great. We're back to water being an issue, which is fine. We're just going to turn this on. Turn on the stockpile. Because then we can start moving some of the frozen water off this one. I mean, it is technically full up of water again.
Has occurred in the Tiqqun.
But I'm just going to let it run just to kind of clear off a little bit. Okay. So the inside circle's done. Docking bay is missing that one. I mean... go ahead and just kind of do those. Are you still sending people across? No. Ice, rather. How many people are in the sector? 146 and 141. I don't know what to do for you guys in Sector 5. I really don't. I can't get you guys a puppy of your own or anything. But you guys, y'all are just angry. -1 from our mortality. Again, not a whole lot I can do. Alright, so you were gathering science. You gathered all the science from there. Person can come back here to gather the science here. Archimedes, I guess. We're gonna head you over there to go get the coordinates. Alright, so you're gathering the science. Improved wiring. I mean, I just don't have the population for this, which is kind of frustrating. Did all the ice finish? Yes. Turn off that stockpile. We can...
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Sector 6 is out of housing. Give me 200. Non-workers, Sector 6 to Sector 5. Also gonna pop in here. Food. Sector 5. Probably gonna need more food. We're gonna take it up. That. I'd almost like to redo the layout of everything, but that would be a bad idea. Yeah, that would be a very bad idea. So you are currently optimal. I could probably get another 100 over in Sector 4.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun. Population transfer complete.
Gonna do something bad. Yeah, that's gonna be real bad. The science team is over here. We've successfully entered the Piranesi through a breach in its hull. The doors and airlocks have not been damaged. The pulse have closed. Most systems are viable, have melted, and walls ooze a black and gritty oil. Well, go get it, guys. You're collecting science.
A violent strike has started on board the Tiqqun.
Go ahead and do the research for the nuclear power plant, I guess. What happened to Sector 2's batteries? Apparently this had an issue.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
I know. Better?
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. So we are cranking here, getting people unfrozen that are workers. 40 workers from Sector 6 to Sector 1.
Population transfer complete.
I kind of want to get these back up and going. Sector 3. Give me 30. Nope, I want 30 workers from Sector 6 to Sector 3.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Actually leave that running for just a minute while it clears this out.
Population transfer complete.
Okay, that takes care of that. We can bring that stockpile back off. You've got a ton of water. I'm just going to turn that off. Turn that stockpile off. Takes care of that. You guys are now operable. I don't want to turn this on. Turn that stockpile on as well. Factories. What did we just build? Oh, the nuclear power plant. That's right. So you are now working extra hours. You can actually get turned off. I didn't even notice that was up there. Everything else I think is okay. I guess technically this can... No. Because you're feeding this.
Administrator, you can implement a new policy.
We're gonna need to deal with housing soon. It's probably gonna be Sector 5. Because there is nothing but space in there right now. So let's unpause you. And in fact, can I build another set? Yes, I can. Not what I want. Keep clicking on it. How are we doing here? The interior of the Pyrenees has been severely damaged. Blue fire still flickers in corners of the ships. Whole areas have collapsed in on themselves. Some of the debris look almost organic. We've taken pictures of what appears to be biological neural networks, seemingly used in the activation of the ship's airlocks. Drones litter the floor and hang broken piping. On our way to the storage location, we've passed a huge translucent pod. Decaying bodies float in white baths of liquid it contains. You can see the color of their uniforms. It's the crew of the Adamanki. Despite many obstacles, we've reached the device that holds the Remus coordinates. We are ready to activate transfer. I need to move the Tiqqun. So let's go ahead and move the Tiqqun over here. And we will get the coordinates. And I think we're going to get the coordinates and we'll look at doing another jump next time. Gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here and look forward to seeing you guys again in Ixion. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a fantastic day.